Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is Chris Albert. Hey, I got Big Rob, I got AD, and some of the boys coming over tonight. It's the holiday season. We're going to have a dinner. Going to be cooking some steak and sweet potato fries. Now, I know there's a lot of you out there who don't know how to cook a steak. So I'm going to show you that today. The other thing I'm going to show you is how cheap you can do this for. We're going to be working on a budget. So for those of you out there who are trying to put your bodybuilding meals together on a budget, I'm going to show you that too. So potatoes here. These are white sweet potatoes. They're really good because they don't have that string these kind of sweet potatoes do. So much faster digesting, easier on the digestive system. I don't really like these orange ones. So if you can, whenever you buy potatoes, try to buy organic. They don't have organic here today, so we're just going to get these. But potatoes suck in everything. So if you're going to buy anything organic, buy sweet potatoes, and it's not that much more expensive. One of the things I prefer here is cube steak. What they're doing right now, cube steak is one of these kind of steaks here. Chuck steak, like one of the tougher cuts of meat, just pound it out a little bit. So it's real cheap. You just pound it out, and it's nice and tender. Cook it up real quick. It's only about $1.89 for 8 ounces. All right, so here's the deal. I got 4 8-ounce cube steaks. And 4 sweet potatoes, and a white onion, and a can of Pam for a grand total of $16.33. But if you think about that, if you had 4 cube steaks, 4 8-ounce cube steaks, and you were eating 2 8-ounce cube steaks a day along with some chicken breast, things like that, that's pretty much a really good buy. Like I said, cube steak is still a lean cut of beef. It's just been pounded a bit so that it's more tenderized. You can tell by the weight of the package what you're getting, so you're still getting 8 ounces. Now, as I've said in the past, I like eating organic. I think that eating organic is great, but if you can't afford to eat organic, you can't afford to eat organic. That shit's fucking expensive. Goddamn fucking hippie farmers are fucking charging us up the ass for that stuff. I shouldn't say goddamn hippie farmers. I appreciate those people who are producing that good organic food, but you know, it's still fucking expensive. And for those of you out there who are working paycheck to paycheck, or trying to stay fit, trying to live healthy, fit lives, I mean, if you can't eat organic, you can't eat organic. You got to get the best that you can get. So we're back in the Albert Mobile. I'm going to go head back to my home. I'm going to train a couple more clients today. And then tonight we got dinner. What's going on? This is Chris Albert. I'm here. Big Rob, baby. Fucking Rob. We're chilling here in my kitchen. We're going to cook a steak. Pay attention. First thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to cut up this onion. Teach y'all how to cut up an onion real quick. Cut off the ends. Oh yeah. Slice it down the side. Boom. Peel off like a little skin. You crying yet, Big Rob?
Not yet. I ain't cutting nothing. No I love onions though.
Yeah. Cut this up here. Slice it down that way. Pull it down. Well, little piece of thing there. Slice, slice, slice. I'm trying not to cut off my finger. I didn't say I was an expert. No tears, bitches. Alright, same thing. Slice, 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 slice. And we can hunt it now. Turn it. Boom, 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 boom. Alright. Next thing we're going to do, I'm going to take this pan over here. I'm going to saute some onions in it. I've got some Pam cooking spray, but you can use coconut oil if you want, olive oil. It's all good. Big Rob here don't like a lot of fat. So, spray this motherfucker down. Big thing is hot pan, cold oil. So what you want to do is heat up the pan a little bit. And then once the pan's good and heated, then you put your lubricant on there. Make it nice and hot. Come on in. Say hi.
Hi. I need to make some tea.
we're doing that, we're sauteing the onions. Big Rob's going to keep an eye on the onions. I got some sweet potatoes that I pre-prepared in the microwave. Now, for all you fucking hippies out there who hate microwaves, I'm sorry, but it's the quickest way to soften up a fucking potato. Some of us have jobs, some of us have lives, and we can't wait around for a potato to bake for a half an hour. If you want to wait around, wait it for bake, whatever, then friggin' do so. Use the oven. Don't get cancer from the microwave. But the reason why I softened them up, because we're gonna make some sweet potato fries out of these. What you do is cut these up into discs. See it steaming nice and soft, going down. Boom. We got Paula up in here.
Yeah, because y'all about to burn this house down.
We ain't gonna burn it down. You got the, oh yeah, she got the thing on. We got all our burners cooking. Alright, so we put that on low heat. Just let those simmer for a little bit before we get our steaks on there. What we're gonna do over here, try this again with pan. No fat on this. Let that sit there for a second. We're gonna take these microwave discs that we got here, and we're gonna put them right on there on the pan. Let those brown a little bit. Huh? Good. Alright. So I'm going to switch my attention over here to these steaks. We got cube steak here. As I said before, this is a really lean piece of meat that's just been pounded. It's tough, so that's why a lot of people don't buy it. And that's why it's so goddamn cheap. So we're going to take this out. I'm going to shove this right on top of the onions here. We can get the, what's that? Put it up just a little bit. Don't need to go too much heat. I got garlic salt. Put a little there.
What is it called?
Garlic salt.
Garlic salt.
Garlic salt. Okay. Got some Lowry's. You like a kick?
Yeah, I like that shit spicy.
And put a little red pepper on this bitch. There we go. Alright. When we flip it, we'll spice it again. Motherfucker.
White sweet potatoes.
Yeah. As I told you guys before, we take the white sweet potatoes. They're a lot better than the orange ones. Orange ones are a little bit stringy. And me having ulcerative colitis, I don't want little fibrous stringy things going through my intestinal tract because they'll just fuck me up. But let's flip these things. You got that? There we go.
I already eat the shit out of this sweet potato.
This one's done.
So basically just sauteing these steaks a couple of minutes on each side. You know when it's done, when it's brown and it's not bleeding anymore. Some of you might want it a little bit red with a little bit of blood coming out. That's the way I prefer mine. What you want to do is just flip these a couple of times over. Make sure they're brown on both sides. Saute it for a few minutes on each side in the onions. So you're smothering these things in the onions. The thing about cube steak is it's got all these crevices in it, so it takes spicing really well. So we put some Lowry's on there, some garlic salt, some red pepper. It's going to be good and spicy. I'm going to flip this thing over. Boom. Make sure those onions stay underneath there. Just like on the East Coast, we got White Castle. White Castle hamburgers. Those things are so good. There ain't too much fat in this steak at all. Like I said, it's a very lean cut of meat. The reason why people won't buy it is because it's so tough. But they pound it out, it comes out nice and tender. These aren't mine, these are my roommates. So. Now, if you're at home, of course, you're going to want to weigh these out if you're following your macros or anything like that. I know that these were 8 ounces each when I bought them. They have some water loss and stuff like that, so what you're probably looking at is about 6 ounces of meat each. A little onion on there. So here we got the finished product. I cooked about 5 different portions. We got about 6 to 8 ounces of meat in each plate. I didn't weigh it out, so don't fucking try to crucify me. I didn't weigh it out, so don't try to crucify me for it. I'm trying not to curse here. We got our sweet potato fries in there. That's probably about 46 ounces of sweet potatoes. So what you're probably looking at here is about 40 grams of protein, probably about good 35 grams of carbs, and probably about 10 to 20 grams of fat. Simple meal that you can cook. Simple as that. Ready to eat this?
Yes, sir. Let's get it.